They need time to come online. Just have something that can pressure towers.
Yeah, do they not have a requirement to kind of pull all of this together? Is there something else?
For CS. That's twice now that he's thrown that out to no avail, as the Kunkka is so good against the Invoker when it comes to just the early laning phase.
Mid one
top lane
has taken a lot of damage, but over the top lane, your Terran lane is going to be able to chase down DY. Puppy traps him in the corner. That's going to be your first blood for Nisha. So we'll look now to bottom lane. This duo absolutely can contest the Axe trying to cut these creep waves if they can actually get the nukes out, but Zai is going to be shaded away by Fate.
Yeah, with the creep wave coming in, and this is the difficult part, is that you have to choose between harassing the Axe or getting experience.
To open up that hard camp there in the top lane, and found the perfect creep for it too. He found the Satyr.
I really like what Fog said in the pregame too. He said, right now, Vici is just going to try to all in on the lanes.
Look at that. They've caught DY up in the top lane. They've already slowed him down with that Penitent and with the Satyr nukes. Just that combo brought him down to half health. The slowdown meant that Nisha could finish him off.
It's 2 times. Been there for about 2 minutes now and hasn't really accomplished what we expect out of YapzOr normally. It's been Puppy that's been making the moves.
And this is a team that enables YapzOr a lot. Even from the get-go, you'll see so often that YapzOr is going to go for this sort of boots first build and try and get these kills, and he does manage to find it onto the Invoker, so it pays off finally.
Oh, top DY. He takes so much damage from this. The Satyr Blast connects too.
Trying to hide away into the trees, but he can't really get away. There's no crevice to be able to hide behind. Fade's going to jump in and try and help him out, slowing down the attack speed of Nisha, and DY, he's going to dive to the Satyr, but they get Nisha in return. An excellent rotation from Fade. So those bounty runes should still be under Vici Gaming. Missed avalanche, but still DY is going to be caught by the X-Torrent.
One more hit should do the cold snap for a second.
Going to slow him down a little bit now. They're definitely going to be able to kill the silencer, but Mid-One's going to take a lot of damage in return. The Sunstrike, but toss back. Now Paparazzi surrounded and bursted down by the Satyr.
Zai continues to get pressured. Does not have a TP. Is making his way over.
Managed to get the call and a Sunstrike. He doesn't even go for the Culling Blade. He let
him lane Yang. Trying to catch him.
Oh, it does manage to clip him, but they need a little bit more damage. Meanwhile, the top lane, the bow's going to come in with the X. They're going to be able to get that stun, burst him down super fast. Back over to Zai.
Although Yang is having a very free time, the other lanes are suffering so much as Ori comes back to this top lane. What can you do with a deep dive?
Low. The TP out is not going to be successful. DY managed to pick up that kill, but Nisha set tier 1 with the help of Mid-One, and Mid-One can't go for this X. Ori has got to be careful with his positioning against this Kunkka.
He wants to find one of the 2 supports, but his tower's going to go down nonetheless.
Oh, what a big kill there.
Paparazzi goes down, and he has spotted Fade. This should be another kill. So many kills happening around the map for Secret.
Fade does not have the dive out. Nisha gets another kill. Nisha currently sitting at 3-1-2, 34 CS, and a tower to boot.
And this is changing everything I know about mid lane. Level 6 just start roaming around the map. YapzOr, who is mostly useless for the laning phase, just makes that early rotation. He might just get caught.
Slowed down by the Battle Hunger, doesn't have a stun anymore, so he's going to be caught by the call by Yang. And again, not going for the Culling Blade. Again, just funneling kill. Zai, same thing. He gets chased down, he goes for a gank somewhere else. And now, they're going to go for a big kill. This is going to be on Yang, slowing down his Blink Dagger. So much magic damage burst.
He won't show in lane.
Vici Gaming, they don't really have a better option, so they're going to go for the one hero they do see on map. That's going to be Zai in bottom lane now. He's a level 8 Lina, so it's not a bad kill to get. In fact, his progression into the Yule Scepter, it was coming pretty quick. That helps a lot, right? Being able to move Vici Gaming around the map.
They're smoked up right now. They're looking for this play in this mid lane.
Call comes out. To be able to get with the Berserkers, call the Meteor over the top now. Mid-One still is decently tanky. He can't quite get the Culling Blade, but now with the boat coming in, he's going to be even tankier. He's going to turn around and go for the X onto Yang. They've already killed the Silencer. Maybe they can catch this Axe too, as Mid-One's going to be able to go back, brought right back into a Centaur stand. Yang tries to go for the call, TP out. It was a very smart play, but the toss is there from YapzOr. That's the double kill for
no reason.
And the early laning phase advantage is exactly what allowed Mid-One to be able to survive through that gank attempt, right? He was so farmed that he managed to live with just a little bit of extra HP. DY is going to be caught by.
They got Chrono up. They have so much damage. They could kill anybody on the map that they see, but the only people showing themselves right now are Puppey, but they're going to run into Yapsor. He's got Blink.
Oh,
does he get it
to
on?
blink away, but still got the call from Yang. Now, with the Mask of Madness pop from Ori, not going to throw down the Chronosphere, just emphasizing that physical damage.
get the
That means
Chrono
he's no
up.
way out. He gets taken down by the Laguna Blade. The Phoenix Egg does explode, and that means that Vici Gaming are already 2 down, making 3 with Yang. Gonna be gone on Yapsor. Well, they caught him with DY, but that means DY is dead as well. Paparazzi, the lone survivor here.
And that decision.
Paparazzi coming in, basically helping you clean up a successful fight.
Yeah, now
But
it's a
instead-
3-on-4 in your favor, and this is what they were looking for. They want these kinds of team fights, as they're going to get another pick off.
That is going to be being able to take a team fight around Roshan if necessary, but Vici Gaming
Ori's looking for it right now. It's the X callback.
they are going to try and go on a Yang here, but at the same time, Vici Gamer going to head to the Roshan pit. Yang, he's definitely dead from all this magic damage, but inside the pit, they manage to get the Chronosphere, but the Stomp comes out from Chen. Oh no, Ori, he's trying to finish up this Roshan, but he can't quite get in time. Tossed up in the air. The Edge is picked up by Nisha as Ori falls, and now Paparazzi's going to be caught as well. Yapsor managed to get the avalanche, looks for the toss back, does manage to get it right onto the LSA. Look at this teamwork from Secret. But these Yule Scepters, I mean, Lena showed it there. Oh, look at this smoke up from Secret. It's a 3-man smoke heading right into the area that Vici Gaming is most likely to be farming. Again, a toss back onto Paparazzi. Doesn't get the chance done, but it doesn't matter. They've got the X marks the... Now Vici Gaming.
They need something out of this Zai. He's going to walk near the creep wave. Should spot heroes.
Managed to get the call. Oh, a Yule Scepter goes down. Now they can still lay out some damage. There goes that time dilation. Has to time walk off the Laguna Blade as best as possible. Zai will end up going down here. Secret did not move back to
They're going to go
support.
quickly, but finally Vici catch a break.
Now Vici Gaming can actually go for the initiation. They managed to find Zai with a Sunstrike over the top. That's an instant kill. Vici Gaming push forward. Look for more.
Nisha and mid one just primarily focusing on getting these jungle creeps, and they send their supports out just to get this farm, as once again the
Oh,
initiation.
gonna interrupt with the torrent. Actually lands on the 2 of them, so DY is still gonna die, and Yang is gonna be pulled back into the boat. This time it does land to hit the LSA as well. Laguna Blade so much magic damage that Yang has a hard time surviving through all of it. Yapsor just needs to be able to get the toss. Yule Scepter will slow him down. They give the kill to Nisha.
Said, okay, their major team fight spell is gone, let's just go for it, and they just decided to go for it anyways. No Aegis on their team.
Initiation managed to get the follow-up with the Global Silence as well. They have the Sunstrike on top of the real Nisha, but they need the more burst damage. They don't quite have enough. A Force Staff goes down, and he's managed to sunder up Zai. So he's going to go back to full HP, now with the Chronosphere down, as well as the Global Silence. Oh, nice interrupt there. Couldn't get the TP back for mid one. Was running out of mana, so...
He has an opportunity, but they're going to just continuously send Nisha in first.
The increased amount of X marks the spot duration. This makes for a great way to be able to siege down this tower with the melee hero. Yapsor is going to find the initiation to the side. Will manage to get an avalanche onto 2. They are going to put the Sunstrike on him. Yapsor down to half HP. Here comes Fade's initiation. Managed to get the Supernova off with the Chronosphere. They are managed to combo that up pretty nicely. The boat's going to come in, locks in. Paparazzi, but the explosion of Yang is going to be able to take down Nisha as well as Zai. Not able to finish off anybody on the side of Secret, so they have to full retreat now. Slowing down Yapsor as best he can. Fade hopes that Yang will be able to follow this initiation in 2 seconds time. Blink Dagger's back up. They spot, oh, nice Yule Scepter from Yapsor, but he's not able to blink away himself. Just always the damage placed onto him from that Spirit Vessel. They'll get the Culling Blade to make sure a 3rd kill. They didn't have to figure out a way to initiate.
The rest of his team was not that close to him. If you see once again, the initiation comes out, he sees heroes, he just goes at them. But the rest of his team has to come so far forward just to take that fight, and then they caught Zai at the same time as Nisha. Otherwise, he just holds the line with the cast range. He's able to Yules out Ori.
Seems like Team Secret, no, they're going to run into DY first. DY, an excellent pick off. Vici Gaming, are they going to fight this?
They gotta get out.
They're going to reset Supernova. Makes a world of difference for Vici Gaming, that extra bit of stuns, but Secret are slowly but surely chipping away at this range tracks. Now Yang is looking to just be able to pull back some creep, but he's going to be caught by the X. There's a Sunray there to make sure that Yang stays at full health. Nisha, meanwhile, laying his formidable physical damage into that melee Rax, and Vici Gaming, they don't really respond.
So Secret, they're testing the waters. They see that Vici aren't interested in fighting. And instead, they're going to make the initiation.
Come in. They are going to be able to... Oh, BKB goes down from Ori. He's going to be okay for now. Time walks off the damage. But that BKB now being on cooldown, that's an opportunity for the initiation. Nisha is going to push forward onto another tier 3. Global Silence goes down.
They're pinging
just to
right now.
protect Yang, but none of this is offensive work here from Vici Gaming. Now they get the Chronosphere on the side. That's Lena. That's going to be the Meteor over the top as well. And Nisha just runs into the Chronosphere, managed to get the Sunder out, tossed up in the air. That's going to be Ori dead, but the Supernova explodes. Stunning up Nisha, still has that meta going down, managed to get the reflection out, slowing down some of these heroes. The Secret look to retreat off the BKB at mid one. With that going down soon, they don't feel good about fighting into. So now that they're full HP,
They have cheese too, although
Nisha's gonna run in with the X. They're gonna try and call him, make sure he doesn't get that damage onto the tier 3. Tornado out, EMP. Look to just burn out their mana, make sure they can't actually fight and continue the siege, but manage to dodge all of that. Now mid one, oh, nice initiation out from Yang with the Cataclysm. On the top, that's gonna do a ton of damage to mid one, but Yapzor dodged in with the Yule Scepter. They push back Secret for the 3rd time in this siege.
see that they really wanted to go for it with the Void down, no Chrono, no ultis, but without meta, they don't really have tons of physical damage aside from him. Bottom lane, Yang setting up for it. Yapzor's here too. He's invis. Here comes the call.
He needs to be able to interrupt this with the BKB already activated. Mid the Cold Blade, now the cheese activated by Zai. They have to TP out. Yang's going to be able to get away, but the Phoenix is not going to be as lucky. Bane falls. And team want to go on just yet.
The X moves begin once again.
The illusions begin their work. They got to be careful. Nice toss back there. Yang is going to be hit by the LSA with the BKB on cooldown. They managed to get the Chronosphere on top of Nisha. Here comes the Cataclysm. Nisha, they need to blow him up, and then you have the Yule Scepter. That's going to be able to stop him. Sunder, Nisha couldn't find the target. He didn't want to hit his own illusion, which was at the same HP. So instead, he swaps to that support. Now, at full HP, he's going to lay out the damage onto the tier 3. The Tornado goes down with the Sunray over the top. He'd be able to get the call out. They do manage to get it with the Meteor. They might be able to get this cooling blade. He's getting so low. Yang, that managed to get him with the help of Ori. They chase down Yapzor as well. A Supernova explodes, stunning up mid one as well as Zai, who's going to lay out the LSA. Might just be able to finish up Ori. Barely gets it. The two call on to 2. Yang, he gives up Ori's life, but managed to get the initiation, the follow-up that's going to be able to ensure this team fight. Mid one has so much HP, and he's trying to lay damage into Paparazzi as best as possible, but he knows he's caught, he's dead, and they've already killed the ward. Placed out by Secret, so there's no vision for Secret to be able to operate on here. Roshan falling faster. The initiation comes out from Yang. The Cataclysm, that's going to blow up Zai. He's already dead. Mid one gets a big cleave in, but now the Supernova, they don't have the heroes positioning with the egg. It's going to be perfect. It's going to push back Secret, exploding on top of Puppy. He's dead now. 2 dead from Secret. An instant buyback from Archen. They're going to make their initiation on Yang with the boat coming in, but he already blinked out of it. He got down to that one. Now they're going to Chronosphere over 3 with the Meteor coming over the top. They need to be able to take out this turn blade as best as possible, and they do. Manage to get it for 70 seconds. Mid one getting kited around as well. Everybody's so low, but he can't get him. Tossed up in the air once again by the Tornado. Vici Gaming strike back around the Roshan pin. Secret takes this next fight.
And this was the danger of them going for that bottom play. If you're patient, you wait for the 3rd Roshan, everything is okay for you. But instead, they get a little bit too over-eager.
Take team fights or push down buildings because they did manage to get the rain tracks in top lane from creeps. Yang. Oh, Yang, this is a big initiation now. A lot of his team is super far away, but Ori jumps so far ahead, and with that big Sunstrike, Cataclysm.
It's top. Zai hiding in the tree line.
Yang knows what this is all about, man. He's going to be able to find Zai. Managed to get the call. There's the Sunstrike.
Whew. Oh, heck.
Look how mid, Ori's just playing very careful right now. He respects that Secret.
Oh, the timeout forward, managed to get the Chronosphere on the mid one with Cataclysm out. They're going to go for Yapzor instead. Thinking that maybe mid one's Kunkka is just a bit too tanky for them. Toss back from Yapzor, but managed to get the call.
And that's 2 heroes dead. They might even... There's a DD rune at bottom too.
Oh. Tried to catch him with the Tornado.
Double damage.
This is going to be tempting for them to try to just go for it.
Yapzor gets found. He is going to be caught, and he tries to get the toss away, but there's no way he's making out with Fade and his long-range catch with the Icarus dive. And the Shivas actually does manage to get a blink away. The Chronosphere laid out only onto a Chen, and now he gets hit by the LSA.
He's getting low.
The combination, mid one comes in, one big hit, that's all it takes. Secret now on the front, they're going to try and push for him. The Supernova's laid out, they're going to try and protect that mid one. Braving the fires, trying to put damage on a DY. He's going to be stunned up there. Now the call from Yang instantly with the Cataclysm over the top of the Meteor. It's going to be close. He needs to get out, he gets it. The Sunder just in time. Now laying damage holds back that Phoenix. They'll land to him next. LSA onto Paparazzi. Vici Gaming, they're getting wiped one by one. They bop back on so many heroes, but they won't be here.
They're gonna go for this bottom lane. The top lane is already pressured in. They've already taken the racks there.
Is under attack.
They want to try to force the buybacks.
Dire's middle tower.
They are going into Ori, who has his Chronosphere up, as well as
Look
that
at Yang.
Refresher Shard.
He's hiding from behind right now.
Ori,
They don't have detection for him.
The Sunray's gonna go down. The Cataclysm, Yang's gonna be able to find that initiation. Tries to blow up mid one, but he is still too tanky. Now he's gonna get the boat out with that Coco's Run. That's gonna help him survive, especially with the Tornado going down. That's actually gonna interrupt things a lot for Ori, but he's got a second round of the Chronosphere. Yang trying to jump in, but the backline Paparazzi being hampered right now by Nisha. And he actually gets up. Nisha kills him. The Supernova goes down, but he's turned to Yang. Ori gonna try and get the bash as best as possible. The Supernova does explode, but nice LSA. That's gonna lock the silencer. He should also be dead as Yaptor will follow that one up. No buyback on Paparazzi and Secret. Yang, he jumps in. They don't have the Chronosphere. They're trying to get these kills, but Poppy is just a 10 for God's sake. Vici Gaming, you can't even kill him. What are you doing? He time walks away. LSA from side. Ori, he's stuck in the tree, surrounded by Secret, and that's the game. Secret dominated this game from the start, but Vici Gaming somehow.
Turn to
Maybe
They've got great weight. Secret has great fight with the PL. If he wants to just be able to farm until he gets that defusal now, they've got the Brew, Phoenix, Earthshake.
He's actually going to TP into the tower. Will take the Icarus dive damage, but Zai does not have any more Fire Spirits. Paparazzi has also gotten quite low from all this harassment from the Phoenix.
Done a good job, especially with all their creep pulling shenanigans on the side of Secret. Try to do something about this top lane.
It's pretty difficult to get good CS mid lane.
Look at this.
The Swarm's going to come out. This is the ganking 4-position Weaver.
He doesn't have
And
doppelganger.
with Nisha not having the doppelganger up for another 3 seconds, he's going to be in serious trouble. They will get it up now. Gets the bug off him, but still cleaned up by the Shikuchi as they put the Blood Rage on the Weaver. Give him the extra bit of damage. Meanwhile, top lane, he actually takes out on the Terror Blade, and we're going to have to dive in on DY. He knows he's surrounded. He's just trying to put damage on a Puppy before he dies, and he does manage to help get that kill.
Maybe if they can even set up for a kill in mid
Ori
lane.
trading a lot of damage here, and that's when Puppy pops out with that Invis rune. Gets the big crit, slows him down, but Ori is just going to be forced to use the healing salve, returns right back to lane. Meanwhile, top lane, they're going to be able to get the kill on Yapzor. Has a ton of denies, 27-15 right now for Ori. This is a laning phase that is going exceptionally well for Vici Gaming.
Look at this now. The Lion rotates down the bottom. He's going to try to put pressure on this Invoker. Is going to get hexed up. Has the call if he needs it. Here it comes. He's going to need some spins. But is level this time around, the laning phase is much better for Vici.
are scanning.
It's going to be Team Secret. We're going to have to rely on their team fight, but mid lane, Ori, there it is, mid one, and his early rotations get shut down in lane, gets killed, and he's immediately like, all right, I'll use that TP.
Blinking in, you will die.
Surely that rule's a little bit different, though, until you have, like, Blink Blade, right?
Yes.
Like, any items past that may be a bit excessive, but Puppy gonna be chased down with a Rupture here. He is pretty tanky, he does have the help of Zai coming in, but he gets Culling Bladed down. Now with the extra movement speed, they're gonna go for this Phoenix, who's already hexed up. Zai does not have a dive to be able to get away. Fire Spirit's up Ori, who wants to be able to go for that kill, did not get the regen off of Puppy, because Yang...
That's the important part. When he usually roams, he's at a better position than he is. Let's have that level 7, and now they're going to punish Yapzor, and this is so important because most teams just allow him to sit there and farm while mid one does his thing.
Yeah, they're like, it's a support, it's no big deal. Oh, Yang, he could be punished here, especially with Midblock coming in through the TP, EMP out, a lot of magic damage from that Cold Snap and a Tornado to make sure he gets the kill. Yang still survives, so it's Puppy who picks it up instead.
Mid one to continue his MVP-like performances in this game. Create space for the rest of them.
They've got this combination all the time. Ori and DY, they're going to couple up together as much as possible because from Secret, but the mid-tier 1 and off-lane tier 1 are still standing strong. That's where Secret gonna try and fortify as much as possible. Going for the kill onto Yang. The Supernova out, a lot of magic damage again. Yang has no response, delivers up that Blink Dagger, tried to, but it actually got sent away. I think he was hoping for that instant blink out upon delivery, but didn't even get a chance to pick it up. DY takes a lot of damage there from the Fire Spirits, but fortunately he had stick charges. They're out and they're going into the high ground right as Mid-1 walks away, so they will be able to get into this high ground. Still invisible. Yang is going to spot, manage to get the call onto Puppy. They need to try and blow up this teamfight hero as quick as possible. He gets unable to do so, get the split before the silence, and now Yang, he's just going to be a punching bag for all of Secret to lay into impossible. He's going to go into the back line with the Shiguchi, decide to get it. Now the Echo Slam comes in from Yapzor. That's a big hit onto Paparazzi. That'll slow up all of his damage, and Yang still running away. Silence placed onto Puppy. He thought he could finish off that axe, but he's too.
Or they were behind in the laning phase. The damage just isn't really there.
Especially from a Quaswex Invoker, right?
Yeah, now they're going to get aggressive again.
They find
Full
Yapzor.
HP.
Do manage to get the cold snap stop at the call, but the Supernova is out. Ori's trying to deal with that. They need a little bit of extra help. It may not explode in time. Oh, Ori barely gets it. And now the retreat from Vici Gaming as Nisha is going to show up. Nice Fisher block. The silence over the top, though. That'll help protect these two, both Fade and Yang. Looking to make their way out, but a tornado over the top. Paparazzi comes in from behind. A nice Thunder Eight-Zone calling blade. Now the movement speed advantage. Vici Gaming continue to march forward. They're going to be able to catch Mid-1 as well. Impale out, call up, silence on top of it as well. Mid-1 takes a huge host of damage, but a Fisher block in from Yapzor underneath the tier 2. Have Vici Gaming gone too far? Absolutely not. They want to go further, but they can't go for Yapzor, so they'll back away as the Fisher fades away. Vici Gaming feeling very strong.
Dire's
Take
middle
that
tower
tier
is
1,
under
take the
attack.
team fight.
Radiant's top tower.
As you
Way
said,
around so they don't accidentally break their smoke going into the ancient camp. This is a very smart play by them. But look at the positioning of Secret.
oh, and it just jumped into them. What a call with the silence over the top. Tornado might be able to help him out, but they all dodge it. A culling blade finished off Nisha. And now they're going to be able to get the rupture on a Puppy.
Take the mid tower. If you're Vici, just
Even more so on a timer, right? As you start using those charges. 3-man smoke up from Vici Gaming, wrapping into the mid lane.
5-second BKBs at 35
Ori,
minutes in.
he's going to bait it out a little bit. He does have that BKB, so he pops it out with the silence already with the call in Mid-1. They're going to be able to dunk him. The Brewmaster did get us another 400, and he'll have the full set.
How annoying is this 4-position Weaver just going around wherever he feels like
Another
another rupture?
and a blink away from Yapzor, so he takes a lot of damage. The Swarm's going to come out. Yapzor knows it's important to dodge it. Still got the bug on him, and now Ori's going to maybe commit, thinking about it. Another silence down. They don't have to blow the BKB. Yapzor will die eventually.
Whereas the raw experience that he probably has playing a hero like Bloodseeker, you sort of know the ins and outs of the heroes a little bit better. As
Oh, nice cold snap. That's going to stop the initiation from Yang.
do they have any sort of
Tornado.
follow-up?
Oh, Eclipse DY. That's going to be a free pick off here with the Brewmaster split, but it might be Vici Gaming still willing to fight. DY lives a little bit longer. Managed to get the Impale out. That's going to stop some of the Pandas. Burned down for the Sunray. There goes that Aghanim Scepter. Now the call in from Yang. Going for the Phoenix. They want to take him out before the Supernova goes down, but they didn't have enough. They're going to turn, deal with the Yang as best as possible. Fade's trying to get away. The Supernova is almost going to explode. They finally do get it. At the last half second, Nisha's going to have to jump into the high ground here, away from that Terror Blade, away from the reflection, away from all that damage, but not far enough away from Yang, who still managed to get the call.
And on top of that, when he makes these rotations, they work.
Yeah.
This time around, whenever he tried to make that rotation, they just didn't have enough follow-up damage to really nab anybody. This time around, we almost get
Come in from Puppy. It was a good try, my friend. Sometimes a 5 position is just...
no one really stopped him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He almost has the Manta. That'll be a decent upgrade.
You're gonna have to lead with the Echo here and just instantly blow him up with
They are going to
everything.
try forward with the Meteor coming over the top. It's a lot of burst damage, and Ori is not able to get away fast enough as now he's taken so much they only need a little bit more physical damage. The Sunstrike well on point from Mid-1.
The Sunstrike follow-up, and it barely looked like it wasn't gonna be enough, but nice Sunstrike.
Dire's
That puts Vici Gaming in a bit of an awkward position. Paparazzi finds a double damage rune with 1 minute on the clock for that Aegis. I'm sure you'd love to go high ground, but the death earlier, now running into Nisha, getting burned out all of his mana. He does have some backup coming in. He's going to be able to get the time lapse out for the Weaver, but Paparazzi, round 2 of his life, he's almost dead again. In fact, with a little bit more lance damage, that's going to be the Aegis.
Got isolated out. The Aegis was about to fade, but still, it does show that they have ways to deal with him and kill him.
That was very clean extraction from Team Secret as well.
Just get out. Didn't have to. I would like to see him cut this bot wave.
Yeah.
You got to play aggressively to come back in games like this.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna run into another courier!
That's a jet!
Oh, get the jet! Oh,
Nice
to suicide that Panda so it dies, but it's not gonna die fast enough.
Oh, Puppy!
Oh no! The head shake and Puppy comes back.
If Puppy had waited to see the gem, then free courier, and then he didn't expect the gem to drop. He doesn't click the courier because he thinks he has
they
no
already
time.
have the Sentry in place. That means he gets an instant hex. DY, he's set up from last
time I think he's learned. He's like, you know what? It worked 2 times.
He's gonna run into Yang here. Yang does manage to get the bounty rune and catches Puppey in the act. Now, this time around, he has plenty of time to split and get away. He's gonna hold on to it for a little while longer.
I got no idea what's going
now
on.
the Terrorblade's gonna show up, so maybe Puppey's gonna feel like he needs to be able to pop it, but it's a bit too late now. Yang doing a good job of waiting and
The way that he was laughing and smiling, I think he's just like, well, yeah, I have nothing else to do in this game.
yeah. Buys another gem. And he's going to be able to catch the Phoenix here. But the AR disc is going to prevent them from popping him right away. They don't have a ton of disable follow-up. They're going to try and go for the TP out, but it's not good enough.
Gets this?
Oh my god.
Puppey's the best player in the world.
Oh my god.
He's literally running straight into it. If he waits half a second, he's got
Blink and a Basher, he's got it! There goes all of Bloodseeker's items, but Vici Gaming will not be deterred. They will still push to the high ground. Tornado goes out. Paparazzi has been burned out of mana, but they still have the time lapse from Fade at any moment. He's got to eat the lens shoot. Now the call comes in. Managed to catch mid-1 Invokers with the follow-up from DY. They're going to be able to blow up that Invoker. Now he instantly buys back. Inside, Vici Gaming, they don't want to overextend here with the Invoker coming back into play. Paparazzi starts to get out. Yank's going to be slowed down a bit too much with the Fisher block, and the Silent Supernova goes down. The Phoenix, afraid of getting silenced, pops the Supernova to ensure they do manage to kill Yang. Yang is still doing so much damage back to Nisha, but he's burned out of mana, so he can't go for the claw. How impactful that was for Paparazzi. Mid-1 is hoping it'll have the same impact here.
Secret still have ways to come back into this game just because they have an Earthshaker and a Phoenix.
Yeah.
As they're going to see Yang here for a second. He is invised up, but going to get caught out.
He does have the BKB, so he's going to call, turns around now.
A lot of damage.
He's going to join him. There's so much damage coming out from Yang. That is incredible. Nisha has the swarm on him now. Paparazzi's trying to get close enough. They do manage to get the nuke onto the Phoenix. They see if they can take him out. Now they jump forward. Rupture onto the Phoenix. That Echo Slam comes in. That'll finish off the Lion. Zai is going to get popped here by the Silence. Ori pushes forward. Hope to be able to catch Nisha, but there's too many doppelgangers, so he won't be able to do that much.
They're going to have to reset. Meta was used, though, and this is going to mean that Vici want to commit for this fight. The
They're going to try and
from
blow the Terrorblade, and it's going to be close. They do manage to get the time lapse out. So now the Terrorblade's going to be safe. Nisha's trying to get away with the reflection of the Supernova. They're going to turn and deal with it. The Cataclysm comes out. It's not enough damage, and the Supernova is dead. Puppey slowed down by the eye of Scotty. Paparazzi thinks to push forward, but a double tornado EMP. They're going to turn around and do a lot of damage to this Bloodseeker. They're getting so much out of him. The Bloodseeker will be able to survive ever so barely. The cheese goes off, and now Vici Gaming are going to be able to turn and deal damage into Nisha. The meta is running out, though, for Vici Gaming. And you can force out his BKB.
He just waits. They don't have a lot of control. He flits in and out of these team fights. Positions himself accordingly as bottom.
Call barely missed. Our Axe trying to go for the kill on mid-1's Invoker. Probably would have got it too, but he missed out on the call at just 100 range now. It's going to be Puppey instead, who does not have the split, so he's going to be caught by Paparazzi, popping that BKB, making sure that big team fighter is down. Next to the Phoenix, this means that Secret had little to wait for their next round of items, including that side device for Fade, which he's going to go pick up right now.
Oh, if they could get a pick off here.
That would be massive with a Fisher block in. There's no way out of here. He's going to be able to pop that cheese. Ori turns around, tries to go for the Abyssal Blade, gets it onto Yapster, using the activated to make sure there's no escape for that support. The rest of Vici Gaming are trying to close in as well.
And this is the opportunity now. There's no Echo Slam. They all in for that kill. Ori was barely able to get out. He was completely by himself too.
Yeah.
If they catch that kill, you can start spreading the map out a little bit more. I mean, Yapster does have buyback, but without that big ability, it looks a lot less tasty.
Oh, that's the anti-disc for Zai. That's a bit unfortunate, but they are going to do a lot of damage to DY. Tries to get him out with a time lapse. Still, the Sunray just burning him down with the help of that Spirit Vessel. He will survive through these last few ticks.
But he's so low. His contribution to the team fight is going to be somewhat limited here. He's just going to back up. Paparazzi taking a lot of damage, but the Sunder onto the Illusion and the Reflection.
He did not have the level 25 talent, so the Sunder is going to be on cooldown for a bit.
And now his Illusion's just beating into this tower. The Fire Spirit's going to try to slow this up. Yapsor doesn't want to have to use his buyback here. 6 seconds for that as the mid-range Rax finally falls. Vici, they were looking for something. It's taken them so long. 31k lead
from Ori, trying to find the initiation, but his blink does not go far enough. Vici
Vici Gaming, they want more than just a rain tracks. They're going to try and blow up the Invoker. There goes the time lapse. A nice call in from Yang. Goes for the refresher. Misses out on the second call, but they do have the scythe onto the Phoenix. They can take him out with Paparazzi, but no, he managed to get off the Supernova. They're trying to deal with Yang, but the toss up onto that. Terrorblade is not quite enough on Paparazzi. Still able to kill that Phoenix thing and help out now against Nisha. Who's right up for Yang. He's going to be able to go next now as Paparazzi is already so low. Nisha needs to be able to buy his time, lit his illusions, do the work as they chase down DY, and they are going to be able to snatch up that Terrorblade Aegis. Back in the backline though, Ori, he fights Mid-1. Mid-1's trying to get back, and they will be able to escape. Ori dies. Now they have to get Paparazzi out of here. They escort him away as he takes away that melee Rex, but Vici Gaming, they lost a lot more than they thought they were going to.
Lead sometimes, I mean, I saw that interview with Matt where he said they can be deceptive.
Yeah.
If you have a 20k gold lead, but it's not easy for you to go high ground, you don't really have a gold lead.
Mid-1, oh, this is a support Weaver. Scythe of Ice is just not doing a whole lot of physical damage. Mid-1 trying to get away. Fade still committing. He does have the rest of Secret on the way, though. He's going to try and time-lapse himself, and that's going to be the gem. Oh, dear.
And Fade, Secret were so far behind from the laning phase and on. Vici, it felt like they did all the things that they needed to do correctly.
Oh, look at this. Enchant Totem leading the initiation. Cataclysm follow-up. They're going to get him. They managed to blow him up. The second Cataclysm comes in. DY's going to be caught. Yapzor.
He doesn't have buyback.
Huge
Buyback.
Yeah.
Then it probably won't matter. And when Secret go high ground, they should start to realize this TB doesn't have buyback. He's got 48 seconds.
They managed to get the jump here onto Yang. Just long-range poking with that Fissure. The Rupture going down on Mid-1. He's just going to stand there and hit the tower as best as possible. Tornado's going to go out, hitting DY, making sure he can't follow up on that silence.
They're running a lot of mana.
Dire's middle
And now all of a sudden they might just get racks out of this.
middle barracks.
45 seconds still. Our Terrorblade needs 14 gold for the buyback. But Team Secret may not want to push it.
Somehow down 31k gold.
Vici Gaming trying to start a fight without their Terrorblade.
Yeah, they're
just
getting
going for
desperate
the
here.
fast pickoff, but now, oh, Yang, they position him on the front lines here. They do have that time lapse with the BKB, so Yang's going to be fine for now, but it's still a resource expended, and Nisha doesn't need to do a whole lot. He's just going to doppelganger into the back lines where Ori is laying. They managed to get the bash, he's dead! Ori, he does have buyback, but no, it's going to be Vici Gaming. Paparazzi's going to come forward. Pops his BKB. He's going for Mid-1 as best as possible. There goes that Aeon Disc. The Cataclysm not going to do damage because of the Aeon Disc, but Paparazzi is still going to be... He can't go hit him! Managed to get the Fissure and he gets away! Nisha is in the middle of all this, and look at all the damage that's going to the Puppy. They're going to be able to take in Nisha's caught inside the corner. They're going to be able to find him as well. Vici Gaming, look next. Ori, so damn fast, is going to be able to get to the back lane immediately, captures the Phoenix, managed to bash him down. Triple kill for Paparazzi.
Get ready to fight it. Looking at the south side, trying to see what he can find. Looking for the blink call initiation. Doesn't see anybody, but instead gets Yuled up.
Oh, now he's going to get Fissured. No, actually, the stun does not connect there. Yang starts walking it off. He does have the BKB. He's trying to make his way out of here. Time-lapse goes down. Now he's going to be forced to pop his BKB. Unable to hit the call. Paparazzi comes in. Here comes the Cataclysm. Not able to do enough damage. And he's going to be Zai. Popping off that Supernova just in time. They don't have the stuns to stop it. So Paparazzi comes in. Definitely blast. But he bounced away from the Meteor. He needs to be able to save him. There's a nice call out from Yang with the bash on the Mid-1. Echo Slam A. Yapzor. He's almost able to finish off. They need to finish off this Terrorblade now. Paparazzi dies to the Cataclysm. That's where Mid-1 came in with that buyback. DY struggles to get away from those illusions, but will be able to do it. Fade in that back line. Got the swarm onto Nisha as fast as possible. Nisha can't afford to die here. It's taking it. They have to get the big time call. Yang gets a bolt. Stun on the Mid-1 as well. Out from Ori, but it doesn't have the BKB. And now the time lapse. It saves Yang. DY comes forward, trying to get a little bit more damage on Nisha, but he managed to get away as well. Unbelievable that Secret limp away on so many heroes.
If they can, now it depends on whether or not Vici feel like they're strong enough to just go for it. With 2 heroes dead with no buyback, this would be your timing window to just at least try to get something as the courier gets dunked. This should mean go time for them. He's got Refresher holstered up, so he's got 2 metas, 2 BKBs to work with. And here we go. They're going to commit for this.
He can hit it from so far away too. Secret. He starts pushing himself onto the high ground, does get time-lapse right away.
So many illusions.
They have to deal with the illusions just to be able to cut a Yang. Comes in, managed to get a call on the Puppy, but not really the initiation they can follow up on so deep inside the base. Paparazzi just wants to focus on the buildings if possible, but every single time he does, he's getting chipped away at both health and mana.
And Secret, they know the Aegis is real close to fading. They don't want to take a fight straight up before it's done. The time lapse flies out again. It's Nisha just playing around.
Nice call. That's going to be able to come in. Nisha already at half health. They're trying to focus him down. They will be able to contemplate him. They take him down. Ori picks up that kill. Now they look for more hits to get the Abyss Blade onto mid one. Deafening Blast will push them back. They're already so low that he's going to refresh and do it again. Hoping to be able to stay alive during this rupture, but he just can't do it. Ori, he does too much damage by himself. And the rest of the team now funneling in onto these racks with no buyback on Nisha or mid one. Secret are going to be so hard pressed to be able to defend this. And you could see from Puppey, he's already dead. The call out Secret seem to be crumbling now as they just don't have the heroes to buy back on Nisha. Maybe he can actually defend this by himself. The time lapse on the Yang, that's going to be able to blow him back. Almost got the call there on the Phoenix. In fact, he did. The Phoenix is going to charge at him after that Icarus dive, but they didn't get the lane of racks. They have with a Supernova. Paparazzi, he can't actually deal with that one, so he's going to be chased away by Nisha. Burned out of so much of his pressure mana at the Absol. Oh, they call! Yay! He managed to pick up the Absol as well! Paparazzi trying to follow that up. Nisha is already down to half HP, or he tries to get there for the Echo Slam. Stops all that damage, but he can't get the full combo up. It's enough for Nisha to be able to go away until he gets the pistol blading. Now stunned up. Silence as well. Are all dead from Secret. Vici Gaming, they're going to be able to march down the Ancient and take game 2. Even if the series 1-1.
Oh, it took 60 minutes, a 40-17 score. They had the gold lead for such a long time, to 32,000.
Yeah.
Secret with such a valiant effort, but Vici, and I felt
You can get on top of the squishies, you're going to win the fight.
It can't be
A
greedy, though.
Broodmother could be incredibly powerful.
places him. You'll take that tower real fast.
Yeah. It's going to be a classic. Arc Warden setting up the Spark Raid traps on the Bounty Runes. Vici Gaming are going to try and take it anyway. Hoping to be able to grab this. Fade has already taken so much damage. Gets Fire Blasted. Puppey does manage to pick up the Bounty Rune. Fade gets away with Sliver of Health, but Puppey may not be so lucky. DY as well as Yang. Yang's actually going to run back to lane, leaving it for DY to take. And Fade, he's going to try and hunt him down. Now that he's full health, Shikuchi's on through. One hit, that'll be Fade. Picking up the first blood.
Game though, I think it's a good hero against Luna. I think it's a good hero overall in the game against Luna. It's just annoying to play the lane against.
Yeah. Why is it that Vici Gaming, we've seen this duo so many times in this tournament, the Luna?
I think for the Luna, it's just a good game. It's a good hero because it stabilizes your laning phase. It makes your whatever hero that you have to just trade hits with a lot more effective. Plus, they pick. I think this is the second time I've seen them somebody pick it against the Brewmaster, thinking that it's some sort of counter as
Zai trying to sneak his way around the trees. They finally find him now. Cost Paparazzi a lot of health in the meantime, but they're both going to turn on the Absol, who with no armor can't really fight into that whatsoever. Back over to that top lane.
And that top lane, things might be...
Phoenix is going to be able to get away, hiding away in the trees. D1 compared to the 11-1 at the Necrophos.
Yeah, see, anytime you walk up to Remnant like that, you're just going to cop 4 or 5 hits. It's so efficient for the Lina to trade. And because your move speed's kind of bad on Storm as is, you sort of die as...
DY building up the damage. Paparazzi, such a low cooldown nuke. They may be able to catch him, but Zai is able to get out. Now the dive in from the Absol, slowing down DY. He's going to be able to get the Fire Spirits in. DY is going to be finished off by the clap. Zai came in for that kill bounty for Puppey.
Okay, Puppey just has a haste.
That means he can run to lane, really mess up the Necrophos' life.
I wonder if Yapsor just goes mid right now, because this Storm can't really lane against this anymore.
Yeah.
Way too annoying for him.
But to jungle this early, that's gotta hurt. Now Yang, he sees this haste room from Puppey, realizes how much trouble he's in, and they save the Fire Blast just to make sure he can't TP away.
And they've got to have a support down there just to help protect him, at least tank some of the damage. Is Zai going to get gone on once again? They tried this last time, but he was able to survive.
But this time around, they've got to loosen Beam to make sure he can't get the class, so managed to get a pull on the creep wave.
Paparazzi should have realized the animation still takes that half-second tick. Mid lane, that'll be a kill.
Easily blown up mid one, not much he could do there.
He might have still gone in just solo even without the Weaver. That ulti was more than enough damage, but...
DY, he thought he was going to be fine in this man fight, but turns out, especially with the Absol diving in.
I'll put without the treads, just because you're so reliant on your attack speed to get multiple overload hits off. It's not really your mana that limits you in the early game when you want to rotate. And on the flip side, though, you do have Ori, who I think, aside from mid one, has been by far the most aggressive mid is mid lane.
Oh, nice job. Mid-Icarus dive, waking him up and then trading it off to dodge the LSA. What a beautiful play by Secret. And now they're actually jumping in at the regen. Oh, mid one.
That was beautiful.
You sneaky little thief, you.
That was so well done. And the team play from Secret has been honestly just absurd at times. The way they chain stuff together.
Yeah. Oh, YapzOr going to take the Laguna Blade, doesn't have the Icarus dive up. Ori needs to be able to finish him off with a couple of hits and a Dragon Slay. That'll be enough.
Instantly, they were trying to put more of an emphasis, I think, after game 1 on making sure that the laning phase goes better, so they're not trapped into those positions where they have to have ideal team fights.
Spark Wraith will go on to DY here. Puppey really wants this kill, and they're going to be able to find it too. DY had no opportunity lead already for Vici Gaming. Look at that, 3 Spark Wraiths over the Bounty Runes. Good luck with that one, Vici Gaming. 4 of them now.
And that's how you protect it.
I guess so. Zai. Paparazzi does have the Eclipse, but he needs the vision.
Oh, he's pinging.
Really, just a loosened beam. DY just needs to be able to spot him. Look at the courier. It's going to fly over the trees to reveal Zai to get the sleep and get the kill to Paparazzi. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Reaper Sight, not enough to be able to kill Puppey. Not yet anyway, but Yang may still be able to run him down with the help of the Swarm as well. That final pulse will do the job. Yang, with that regen, is going to challenge mid one as well. There's no TPs coming in from Secret whatsoever. Mid one is going to be left alone here. Yang's going to try and fight him. Nisha just needs to be able to finish off Yang, but the Ghost Shroud's going to go down. A little bit extra shroud damage, that's going to be enough. Now, Zai, with the help of YapzOr, will be able to get revenge against Yang eventually here, as that regen's just not enough for him to be able to survive. But a 1-for-2 exchange.
Phoenix are going to go for the smoke of their own. This is the rotation. And this isn't an unexpected place. Normally it's to their own off lane, but this time they're going to connect to bottom.
It's already gone down. Paparazzi just needs to be slowed down enough, and that's where mid one comes in. Does manage to get him. Now it's going to be Yang caught by the Brewmaster, who throws out that stun. Icarus dive over the top as well. Yang's going to be able to heal up to full. The Bane's going to come in, try and maybe go for a sleep play, but he's instantly tornadoed. So now he may die as well. Bane is going to try and cut across to be able to help out his fellow supporting DY. Goes straight for the back line. Spots out YapzOr, does manage to get the Swarm on him, but DY is still going to be caught by Puppey. Managed to get the Fire Blast in. Mid one's protecting YapzOr while they still go for DY. Now the LSA set up. Oh no, Secret, they just got too greedy. Now they're going to lose 2, and YapzOr is barely going to make its way out with the TP scroll. It was a great fight for Secret until it just lasted too long.
And mid one's out of mana here. He doesn't have a TP.
Mid one, he's going to be caught as well. He doesn't have a way out. Doesn't matter if Ori misses a Dragon Slave, he still can get the kill.
Nice counterplay. They needed something like that on the side of Secret, and it was a nice move too.
There's TPing in to try and set up this fight. And
it was just this decision.
Yeah, it's agreed to stick around for DY that really gets them caught. Now it's going to be a fight inside this tier 2 of the Radiant Jungle. DY, he's going to be already low, but mid one's going to go straight for Ori, trying to deal with him. Gets caught by Lucent being Ori, just running away from the Spark Wraith, cannot afford to get slowed down here.
They're going to rotate so many heroes down here. In fact, that's the entire team. Just to get them out of...
Like last game, we're going to have to play tower defense as much as possible. Rely on the team fight of the Phoenix Brewmaster. Good setup here on Puppey. Just waiting around on the high ground. Vici Gaming going to be able to take that stack away as impact comes more in the form of split pushing with this Tempest double. Or he's going to be caught. They try to jump over, but a BKB activated. Secret did not expect that one, that's for sure. They're going to be able to take out Zai first.
What Vici are doing are similar to what Secret did to VP, where they just pick these lanes that are hard to kill.
Yeah.
And they protected their one hero that's easy to kill in the lane by just getting a BKB straight up.
Smoke's going to break. Puppey in great position is going to be able to stop Ori, but he still gets caught with the ult scepter. Now the ult's used. Mid one's going to try and go for the kill onto Ori, but he pops his BKB, goes straight for Puppey. Doesn't activate the shrine though. Puppey confident that he'll be able to stay alive without it. Now the LSA placed onto the Brewmaster. Reaper Sight will make sure he does not get the opportunity for a split. Babe keeps on looking for more, but Vici Gaming don't have the greatest catch. And if Fate's not careful, he may catch a death here. Just gets turned around on by a multicast Fire Blast.
You see that mid one? He thinks about it.
Off that tier 2 that they already delivered so much damage to earlier in the game.
And they're just going to go for the 5-man, and I think this is the correct decision.
Leading off with a Fire Blast. Oh, what an interception from DY! A beautiful one that stops the Brewmaster from getting the split off. What a ward position from Vici Gaming, and the Fiend's Grip preemptively laid out by DY.
They don't even have the Lina here.
Radiant's middle tower
Goes down, but I highly doubt Secret really want to take a fight without their Brewmaster.
The force staff.
Oh, but he still has to get with the force staff. He's going to be able to get DY in the position to hit that nightmare, but he's going to be caught by Mid-1. They're going to blow up that support on both sides. Mid-1 just needs to get out now.
Not the worst trade in the world.
No.
The Bane is worth quite a bit more.
Right.
And because Niche is playing this Arc Warden, he just has to continue to farm as well. There's no real recovery method from Secret side aside from just farming. Normally that wouldn't be the case if Zai got a little bit more out of the top lane, but every single team fight he's just straight up died. Mid, they're
Rival
gonna
split. They're just going to run at Yang. Sunray, he's already healed up a ton, and they immediately throw Paparazzi into the air so they can continue the damage on Yang. Mid-1 with the long jump in, he's able to finish him off. Now Paparazzi, surrounded by so many enemies, he's forced to pop his BKB instantly, but Nisha cannot afford to get caught. That's why
Butterfly completed by Paparazzi.
he had the fastest BKB at this event. Now the fastest Butterfly. They're going to try and go on him. The sleep is going to go down to be able to pause a moment. Now with the Fiend's Grip, they're going to be able to turn with the Eclipse. The fight is already over. It's just a question of how many heroes Vici Gaming can actually catch. And the real Arc Warden is actually here. Fade's going to try and chase him down. Paparazzi, he's going to try and get close enough for a losing beam, but it's going to be slowed down by that Flux for a moment. So they'll deal with the Tempest double instead.
And that was an aggressive. Giving this up for free does not feel good.
Century after century being laid down. They're going to protect their ward. That means, oh, what an interception with the Yule Scepter. That's going to be a free Reaper side
timing.
kill.
They knew that they were going to try something. They were hanging around the area as they're going to get more out of this puppy. Hanging around, seeing what YapzOr could do. Instead, going to get caught as well.
And now they actually go for a smoke cup because not only is the creep wave gone, but the bottom lane's pushing in. They know
splitting up.
Game's going to split up.
This would be a really good opportunity for them to find somebody. DY would be by far the worst target for them to get, but they might just get Yang here.
Mid-1's going to be able to get that initiation, pull back in, good Lotus Sword, but now the rest of the team is here. They're going to be able to get the Flux. The Fiend's Grip goes down, instantly stopped with a Fire Blast. Zai's going to pop his Primal Split just to make sure that there's no way that Yang can escape. Now the rest of Vici Gaming, they are going to try and get here to be able to save Yang's life. Fade is going to be able to get that time lapse, but caught by the Fire Blast immediately as he comes out. Almost a full heal. Tries to go for the Reaper Sight. That's going to be a Supernova. Reaper Sight does go down. Managed to finish off Arc Warden. He's dead for 2 minutes as long as the Supernova dies, and it does. Paparazzi barely gets it now. Secret with that Supernova failing to go off in time.
Luna.
Have to leave this double damage. Luna now sees the opportunity. He's going to push down this lane in Mid-1. He's got to stop this push.
But what do you do?
Even when their Phoenix comes up, they won't have Supernova.
There's no buyback on the Arc Warden. He's dead for quite some time, still 70 seconds.
Top barracks are under attack.
And this is what when you get the 6-slot Arc Warden, yeah, you feel a lot better. But when you have this 3-item Arc Warden, you just die.
Yeah.
You can't really approach fights.
Now the jump in, Paparazzi's going to be pulled back. Ori looks for the Yule Scepter as well as the time lapse onto Paparazzi. Now the Vici the LSA,
That's costly.
and there goes that Storm Spirit. Now he's going to be back up in 3 seconds time, so Vici Gaming cannot overextend here. Seeing Secret can still win this fight as they're going to be able to get the long jump in from Mid-1, dealing a lot of damage to Paparazzi. Lotus Orb bouncing back on a Puppy. That'll spell his doom, but he buys back as well. Second lane of Rax, Vici Gaming.
35 seconds, that's such a long time for this Arc Warden who got Reaper Sight without
Another
buyback.
jump in. The backdoor protection is just not going to come back up, though. Not in time with all these bouncing glaives doing so much damage to these racks. And now the push forward onto Zai. Zai's going to be caught as well. Had no primal split. It was on cooldown for 3 seconds. He's going to be forced into the buyback, but now with the Sunray. Paparazzi drops low, pops BKB, just trying to nail damage in the Phoenix. He's almost going to be able to get him. YapzOr trying to get away, but still copping the damage out from Get Fade. Min1 dies. Arc Warden coming back up in 2 seconds time. That primal split now being popped is going to try and catch several heroes of Vici Gaming. The Storm Spirit needs 10 seconds. That's why they're just going to try and stall with these tornadoes and these stones. DY is going to catch the next stun while the Storm Panda tries to push forward. Doesn't find anybody else, so it's just going to be DY for 2 lanes of Rax. A 5 position of Vici Gaming is... And now a Scythe as well, Mid-1.
There's no Bloodstone. He's got 6. Won't
And
have
no
any sort of
Lincoln,
impact.
so if Ori finds him...
He's looking for it. He sees the angle right now.
Gonna kill him from long range. He's gonna go for the Laguna Blade, interrupted by the Blast, but they have the Reaper Sight. That's gonna be enough to kill Mid-1. He's now dead for 80 seconds. Supernova will be able to go off successfully though, and it catches Yang, slowing him down. They also get the Spark Break damage on him. Tier 2 falls. Team Secret will retreat. Vici Gaming just hope to be able to catch somebody here.
He's gonna run.
Oh, Team Secret, are they going to try for it? I mean, you have to take some risks at this point. They're going to stay on the high ground. Ori being chased by that, pops the BKB instantly. He sees all these heroes, managed to get an LSA with so much physical damage. There goes the time blast. They managed to save him. Now the jump in, the clap's not going to be good enough. The sunray over the top is good, and it does manage to finish off one hero, but doesn't say Secret's fight. Yapzor will be caught by the swarm as well, but completes the TP out. Now Vici Gaming
Radiant's middle barracks
finishing off that range Rax.
has fallen.
One lane of Rax with 5 seconds left on the Storm Spirit. It's going to have to be some weird 3 versus 4. The tier 3's already down. They are going to be protected by the bubble as best as possible. Paparazzi needs to get in there, but Mid1's going to go for the back line. Tries to go for DY, gives up on that one. Now laying damage on a Paparazzi. They need to be able to deal with these physical damage dealers, but Nisha, he's going to lose his Tempest double. Now the real one's going to be caught by the feed script. DY is going to die though, so Nisha's going to be able to turn around, but can't protect the Rax, and that's what Vici Gaming came here for. They're going to be able to get the Megas, try and finish up Nisha as well. Paparazzi's not quite able to do that much, but managed to pick up his MKB in the process. BKB now on cooldown, but Secret are struggling to be able to lay damage onto him. With the Lotus Storm bouncing back so much damage onto Puppy. Mid1 comes in again. Now he's got the full heal out. He's going to be able to do a dot, but there goes that time lapse. Now Paparazzi turns around, managed to finish off the Arc Ward. Supernova's going to go down. He's getting stunned up too much. That will be the death of Paparazzi, yes. But mega creep by 35 minutes. Vici Gaming, even if they all get caught here, it won't make much of a difference as Yang, he'll fight for his life here. Again, the Lotus Orb returning so much damage back to Yapzor with the Reaper Sight. It's almost enough, but Yapzor lives a little bit longer, but can't get away. No Icarus time up. Now, Secret are going to try and push forward with their buybacks, but Vici Gamer just going to run him over. They've already taken out the Storm Spirit as well as the Arc Ward. The 2 carries of Secret are dead, and so are Secret's chances for this Game 3.
Fantastic draft by Vici. They heavily prioritize the laning phase, and once again, they win all 3 lanes. This time around, it's so much easier.